Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? Before we get started with today's video, I just want to show you guys what we've been working on, what's been taking up a lot of our time and efforts here at the shop lately. Everybody check out the lowcalsmovement.com. We just did a huge drop, got jackets, V1s, new hats and shirts that haven't been released yet, and something that's new, we opened up a work in progress section of the store. So work in progress hoodies, zip ups, t-shirts. Here's the old Skyline right here, tucked away in the back corner of the shop. Honestly, I got a huge mod bug right now. I need to modify something. So, yeah. Alright guys, so this is my new to me Audi A4. I've never had a German car or a European car of any kind, so this is new to me. It's a 2008 A4. It is a 2-liter turbo, all-wheel drive. Pretty clean interior. I vacuumed and cleaned it yesterday. It's a big change from the Japanese cars that I'm used to driving. Super big change, but you know, I've never had a daily this comfortable. It's not very fast, but it's enough to get around. It's all the luxury features that my Skyline doesn't have.
Yo, dude, it's a lot smaller than I thought. It's only 1.5 inches, bro.
Is that thing quattro?
Yeah, bro, all-wheel drive.
Nice.
Yo, Devin. Yo, dude, safety glasses, come on.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. The license plate lights weren't working, so I've taken on the task of replacing them. And you would think license plate lights, super simple stuff, am I right? But here I am, maybe like an hour into this thing, and let me just explain to you. So there's this housing that sits right in there. The actual housing for the bulbs, they use like super shitty screws, like this size. One of them is fucking rounded, so I had to drill out the screws, and I'm just trying to diagnose why the license plate lights are not working. Lots of fun. Okay, so I've cleaned out all the contacts for the lights, sanded them down, got rid of all the corrosion, cleaned all the bulb housings, and I also got different screws that will hopefully secure it down better. Alright, so cleaning out the contacts worked. We have license plate lights now. This is took a lot longer than it needed to. I actually had to drill the screws, the original screws out, so that's why it was such a process. And yeah, now I get to put this thing back together. Alright, all finished up here. Look how many tools these Germans require to do license plate lights. Unbelievable. Stupid German cars. You can't have the door open without the super loud. How do you mute that? There's gotta be a way. How do you turn that off?
Please speak a command. Sorry.
Holy shit, this car's talking to me right now. How do you turn that shit off? Because the door is open? Holy shit, this car's very vocal. So as for the check engine light, shut up! Shit. So it looks like there's a pretty bad oil leak onto the turbo. Looks like it's leaking from the valve covers. Wow, I just noticed this. I guess the valve cover gasket is something that's going to need to be addressed pretty soon, because you can see it's leaking right onto the turbo, and that's why it's smoking. I knew the valve cover gasket was leaking, but not that bad to be smoking onto the turbo, so I thought it just needed maintenance, but it might need a little bit more than that, so I'm just going to tackle that job sooner rather than later. Needs an oil change anyways, so just got to gather parts then, I guess, for this thing and do a bit of a refresh. I'm very familiar with Nissans, but this is my first Euro vehicle, so a lot of the things are going to be new to me, but I guess that's the fun in it, right? Alright, update on the 240. It's just chilling. Aside from the fact that it's 30 years old, there's literally nothing wrong with it. The driver's side door is a little bit loose, and the tires are looking a little bald as of late, so yeah, as far as a daily goes, it's not the most ideal daily. It is supposed to be like our drift car, so it's probably just gonna chill here till more closer to summer, and then once we have more mods that we could do on this thing, get this thing to the shop and get it looking even better, and start doing some modifications to this thing. Look at this, got the back seats for my stuff. You got heated seats, got a nice working heater. Can't go wrong with this thing. Quick stop at one of our suppliers, Ape Accessories. Look to crits. Crits is tits. Show me your crits. Yeah, show me your crits, bro. Birdie, you here, bro? Rev Performance, stopping here for pick up the oil and filter. Some OG local swag on this 240. Braden, man, if you're watching this, come by the shop sometime. Looking good, bro. Expensive ass Euro filter. Is it a cartridge?
$10.
Compared to the Nissan ones. Fresh man Garrett, you got the fresh cut? Yeah. When's the last time we saw you, bro?
I don't know, like a month ago?
A month ago, ever since weed got legalized.
Yeah.
You've been MIA. Okay, so I don't know if we've done an update on the Civic and what exactly is going on with it right now, but at the moment we are stuck on a bunch of rusty bolts. So the alternator, we still have not gotten it off. The pivot bolt that goes through the alternator and the bracket is completely seized to the inside of the alternator. For example, yeah, it goes through that hole right there. And on that car right now, that bolt is completely seized to the inside. So we can't get the alternator off without like pulling the engine. And I guess the thought process at this point is, if we're pulling this engine out, then we might as well put something better in. And for the most part, everything we've tried to take apart or loosen in order to get the engine out has been a rusty bolt that's stuck or seized. So it's kind of just in limbo right now.
rock like a line, froze like a line. Party at the fix, damn, that's so outlandish. She gon' make it clap, clap, throw them bands in. Walking through the wall off, they know my name, yeah. Dropped out, got signed, got my house all in the same, yeah. Don't you come around, we ain't got the time, beat. Watch me do the Randy, touchdown. Knew how much I did.
So yeah, as expected, the oil coming out of this thing is pretty dark. And I almost took a huge L. Fluid just shoots out pretty much to like right over there, instead of just dripping straight down into the pan.
Under a second.
Cheers, mate.
Oh.
So I'm mocking up a front splitter for this thing. I don't know if I'll do it today just because it is getting pretty late. And I still need to get started on the valve cover gaskets. So I'll kind of just sum up what's happening here. I gotta undo the coil packs, take off the harness, yada yada yada, PCV pipes, all that stuff. The engine is cool now, so I can get to work on it. But I'm probably not gonna film much of it. Just want to get it done. Show you guys when it's finished. And yeah, I'm kind of just getting rid of the chrome on the edges of this. So I'm waiting for stuff to dry. Anyways. Alright, luckily John is here to help save the day. As you know, he's got a Euro vehicle as well. So
It's very similar to my car, but it's just four-cylinder.
yeah, it's a 4-cylinder.
Yeah. We need German tools.
Yeah, we have. That's the problem I've been having with this car is I have all the Japanese tools.
Dude,
or normal
The
tools.
funniest story with my car was that guy from my work, the Russian guy, comes and helps me do my injectors. And he's like, "Where are your hex bits?" And I'm like, "I don't have any." And he's like, "How do you work
Dude,
on this car?"
Do you want to see what I've been
and I was
using?
like, "Yeah,
bro?
you have the pick tool as well."
What kind of bullshit is this, man?
Here we go.
You can use that again.
Maybe. Alright, everything's off. Finally.
Finally.
That was a nightmare.
Alright, doesn't look too bad in there. It's still kind of like honeyish.
You just need definitely new oil, and
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit you can clean out.
yeah, for sure.
Paper towels. But
How brittle this gasket is.
just falling apart, just like the BMW ones.
I've seen worse actually. This one's really cracked. You can hear it.
You can hear it, yeah.
The new bubble wrap. Bubble wrap for German car owners.
Yeah, it sounds pretty healthy now. I didn't hear it before, but new valve cover gasket does a good thing.
Thanks for helping me, John.
Yeah, dude, no worries.